Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you the new topics which is actually one of our subscriber and give a comment, which is the name is Taha Sonkar. He requested for the tutorial for modeling Samsung S10. Here I'm finishing done of the modeling of the Samsung S10 Plus, and I'm going to show you how I model this, and let's get started. First, I'm going to create a new design, and then as usual we have to create a base, and then which is a sketch in a plane. I choose the XY plane, and then I use this center rectangle. The reason I want to use this one is because I want to keep at the center as a reference point for my future positioning of the every feature in these points. So I use the height is 157.6, and then I just click tab to change to the others dimension 74.1. okay, and then I will finish the sketch, and basically this base feature is just extrude face. And then for the mid position, so I will choose the symmetric type, and then I will choose the whole length as a reference of the thickness. The thickness will be 7.8. okay, and I will use this fillet command to create the radius at each of the corner with the value of 8. Okay, this is the base feature. And then I will create on the XZ plane, which is the sketch over there, and then I will create the rounded part of the shape. So I will use the arc, which is I use the 3-point arc here. Okay, I will give the dimension. Before that, if you look at this sketch is at the mid position, so I will use the slice to visualize more clearly about my sketch. But if you notice here at the slice position there is no reference, so I need to create the projection, which is the intersects. I click the whole body as the reference, and then I click OK. So there is a line over there, and I can put this into the tangent over here, and then I also want to remove using the trim command here and here. Okay, and I will make sure this point here and point here has the same position of the symmetrical of the same position of the vertical position. So I use this vertical and vertical. So this will be make sure this one and this one is symmetrical. Then I will create the dimension. The radius will be 5.324. okay, and then yeah, I think because of the color of the sketch is turning into black, so it's indicate that this sketch is fully constrained. And I will click the finish sketch. Okay, I will use that sketch to make a sweep. Yeah. As you can see here, I'm a bit difficult to select the inner profile, so I can just click in the area, and then I hold the left click button, and it will be having a choose within the profile, and I also click the profile here, and the path I will select the outer So I will choose the cut operation, and this operation is will be cutting to the whole of the circumference of this. Okay. Okay, the next, I also want to create another sketch, and I know I will make the rename of the sketch. This one is outer radius, and I will create one more sketch here to create an arc. Oh, as you can see, I cannot select at the position here, so we'll use the intersects. Okay, and then I will use this position here and here. Okay, and I will snap. If I move the mouse, there is a snap over here. So you can see there is a tangent. So it means that the arc here is a tangent with the horizontal line over there, like this. So choose one more time. Okay, both of it is tangent, and then I will put the vertical constraint. So make sure both of it will be at the same position. And right now I'm going to measure from this position to the center, as you can see here, center. So I want it to be 30 millimeter, and then okay, I will trim the rest here, trim, and I will create a dimension here and here. So it will be 3.2. Okay, so that's why if we don't put the vertical constraint, so I will put the vertical constraint, so it will be line up vertically. So the sketch turning into black and is indicate the finish. Okay, I will finish sketch, and I will extrude this profile, and then I will use the all to cut all in the both sides, so it's a symmetry. Okay. Okay. This feature I'm going to mirror to the other side. I will choose feature here, and then this is the mirror plane. So that's why the importance of the reference. This is the point is a reference, so all the position, all the reference dimension, I will refer to that point, particular point. Okay, so it's easier to us to control in the future, as well as we doing the modeling. Okay, the next I want to create the profile, so I will create this vertical radius. Okay, based on this line path here, yeah, based on this path, I will create a not, yeah, it's some kind of a profile, so I can see clearly. If you can see here, if you zoom at here, there is a notch. Yeah, there's a notch over there. Okay, here and also here. Okay, I will create that. I'll create a sketch again in that position, and I use the intersect again. Okay, so I will create a line from here. Okay, and then I make sure that the angle is 45 degrees. Okay, okay, and then I just make a position from the tip of this angle to the center. 36.739. Okay, as you can see here, it's a very little notch. Okay. Oh, I forgot to close the profile, so we can use okay, to make sure I want to add another line here and then close it. Trim. Okay. Where's the profile? Oh, it's too small. I couldn't see it. Oh, that one. Okay. I use the sweep command. This is the profile, the little one and then the big one, and the path should be this one. Give a little time to calculate and make sure it's a cut. Okay, so you can see here is a very small amount of cut. You can see. I hope you can see. So this notch here I will mirror to the other side. Again, I will use the mirror command, this feature, and then the mirror plane would be the reference, XY reference, and then just click OK. Okay, let's check. Is there any profile? Yeah. Okay. Okay, there's a notch. So next thing, I want to make a fillet of the here and here. Okay, using 0.05 for the radius. Okay, and I will add a new selection for the bottom side. Okay, this one and this one. I also use 0.05. There's a little while to calculate the fillet, okay, because it's maybe it's too complex for the computer to calculate. Okay, it's done for the base picture. So we are going to continue to create the position of the LCD screen. So I used to create a sketch, which is the, make sure your orientation is at the top, so the top will be at the front face of the LCD. So I click this one and then I use rectangle to create this rectangle with the 69.8 and the height will be 147.69. Okay, that one. So I also want to create the fillet here and here. The fillet will be 4.9 here and here, here and here, here and here. Okay, and then finish sketch. So I will rename this. This one will be the, I call it list. Is the path, both of it, and this one is LCD. Okay. And this LCD actually is just like a line which is stick to the surface here. So we're going to use the split surface. This one, this one, and this one, and then I will use the select the splitting tool, that one, and I will use to the along factor. The factor will be the z-axis, so I will open up my origin and turn on the light bulb, and you just click the z-axis. Okay. Oh, there's an error. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh, compute no intersection between target and a split tool. Let me check. Oh, they cannot using the split face. Okay, never mind. We will continue with the, because maybe this is the multi-surface, so I don't know, I have no idea why it's failed, but is we are going to use the surface to extrude it. Okay, symmetric. Yeah, maybe one is enough. Okay. Oh no, I think it's not enough. Yeah, look, they still have a gap. Maybe 2, 3. Okay, yeah, 3 is fully covered. Okay, and I will use this again. Split surface, this one, and this one, and then the splitting tool will be this one. Okay, yeah, I think it's a success. Let me check. Yeah, okay, we can split the surface. We split the surface using the surface tool as a splitting tool. Okay, let me check. So what else that we have to create? Oh, this one, and the front camera. Front camera actually is the same as the LCD, so maybe I will put this sketch at the same position, and I will use this kind of the slot feature here. Okay, let me put a dimension. Dimension will be 6, and the radius will be 2.65. Okay, and then the position from here to the center will be 22.45, and this from the center to the here is 70.2. Okay, this gets, and we can see position there. Let me use the split face again. This one, and then this is the splitting tool, and this is, I try to use the long factor again, which is I have to select the z-axis. Oh, it's working. I don't know, I don't have any idea why at the first it's not working, but now it's working. Never mind. Okay, and next I want to create this position here. Okay, here. So I will use sketch to the plane here. Okay, next I'm going to create the sketching. Okay, at the position here. So I will use the project. I will use the projection from this line there. Okay, so that line will be my first position of my curve. Yeah. So very beginning, and I just click left mouse button, and then I drag. Wait. Sorry. Just click. Okay. And then, oh, this eventually cannot. Okay, never mind. I will just create a here, and then drag it. This one I also click, and I will drag it over there. Okay, make sure this one is have the same radius, and I will give the dimension 0.83, and from here to here I'm just 12.56, and I will put the point in the middle. Yeah, there's a triangle is indicated in the middle position, and I just line up this with this. Okay, so that's one my sketch. So I will continue with the profile here. I construct a plane along a path. This is the path, and this make sure is 1 for distance to make sure the plane will be at the very end position of this path. Okay, create the sketch. Okay, and then I use a rectangle. Create this one 0.02, no 3, and this one 0.02. Okay, that's perfect. So just use the sweep command, this one, and this is the path. Make sure it's cut. Let me check at the other side. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, from this point, this is the ear path. This is the profile. Ear profile. Okay. Make sure you save it first. Don't forget to save. Okay, I will save here, and let's see S10 plus. Okay. Next is the rear camera. So the rear camera is not too hard to create. Just create the sketch at the plane, and then make sure if after you create the sketch, usually Fusion will look into the sketch and give the wrong orientation. So make sure recheck again. The front camera is here, so the back camera should be up there. Okay, I will create a rectangle with the center rectangle. It's supposed to be like that. In the position is 12 with 40.5. Okay, and this one make sure it's lined up here with this center point, and the position should be 54. Okay, just finish sketch and then extrude 0.7 for the height. Okay, I put the fillet command here, and that one. The value would be 4. Okay, and then I also create another sketch, and then I use the offset to offset inside. So you just drag and 0.7. Okay, and from this sketch we just extrude, finish sketch, extrude to the bottom minus 0.3 for the depth. Okay, and then we use the fillet command. The outside should be 0.5, and then I add another selection to the inside, should be 0.315. Sorry. Okay, that's it. This is the position of the camera. And then next I'm going to put a logo here. This is a Samsung logo. In Fusion we have the very nice feature, which is we can import the SVG file. SVG is basically a vector based file, so we don't have to sketch the logo or maybe the fonts, special fonts, which is come up with a factor, so we just can extrude it. And I look for this Samsung logo in a SVG file. You can find it easily in the internet. You just type in the Google SVG file for Samsung SVG file, and then you will find it. Right now I will load. No, before I load the SVG file, I need to create a sketch here. Once again, it's flip. Make sure you at the right position. Okay, and for the reference, I just want to create a rectangle to position the sketch of the Samsung SVG file 3.8 and 23.5. Okay, make sure line up. Okay, and then give the position from center to here. Should be 23. Okay, 23. Let me check. Oh yeah, it's fine enough. Okay. Okay, after that, just insert the SVG and open the file. And I already found Samsung Word Mark SVG. Open. And then we just rotate and orient it, scale it using this one, and then put position. Okay, so we just want to put a scale, maybe 0.9, no, 98. Okay, maybe 97. Yeah, okay. And I just give the position. Position. Okay, I think it's nice, good enough for me. And finish sketch. From this, I just continue with the extrusion. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Minus 0.05. No, minus 0.05. Okay. Okay, that's our logo. It's nice, isn't it? Oh. Okay. Right now, we continue with the at the top side of this phone. I want to create a plane here because this is the have the radius, so I have to use this construction tangent to the plane, and I will click this one and make sure the degree is 0. Okay, so if you can see, the plane is perpendicular to the tangent position at the center, and I just create my sketch over there. So the thing here is, if you click in some area of the radius here to create a plane, and that particular position is become the origin of that sketch here. But our sketch usually our origin of this phone should be at the center. Look, so make sure you put on, don't be get a mistake with this origin. Okay, okay, I will continue with the slot. There is a slot here. Okay, slot, and I will make a dimension of this slot 17, and the radius should be 1.8. Okay, and then the position should be this one with this one. Okay, not that one, this one. This one, and where's the origin? Why I cannot sum it? Okay, line up, and then the position as well here and here should be 11. Okay, and I also want to make this one. Yeah, we are now making this one and the whole over there. Okay, I will create a line because it's not projected, so I need to project here, project, and I create this line here to here, this line here to here, and then I create a point for the whole. Should be 11.5, and then they should be lined up with this position. Okay, that's for the whole. This one for the lid. Should be 1, and then the position should be 7.6. Okay, that's it. So it's basically we just use the split face. Splitting tool would be this one, and then along factor, the factor will be this y-axis. Okay. Why this one? Oh, I make a small mistake here. This one shouldn't be like that. Let me check the sketch here. That one, let's sketch. Oh, the diameter 1.8. Make a mistake here, not the radius. So 1.8 divided by 2. Okay. Oh, we forgot to rename this one. Where is this one? This one is the rear cam. This one also the rear cam. 2. This one a logo, and this one is a top side. Okay, we turn on the top side, and then we do it again for the split body here, split face. This one along a vector is the y. Okay, split face again here, and then this is the splitting tool along a vector of y. Okay, and we create a hole over here with the 180, or we just use flat here, and the diameter would be 1 millimeter, and then the depth will be 8.75. Okay, and another hole here is the same parameter. Just click OK. I'll put the fillet with 0.05 radius. Okay, finish for the top part. Now we are going to the bottom. Create the plane again. Okay, and then create a sketch. Okay, and then the bottom would be, let me check the dimension first. Okay, light side, bottom side. This one is the bottom. Left side, right side, charging. Okay, this one charging port. Let me open up. Oh, okay. We have a line over there. We have a circle over here. We have the slot here, and we also have a slot, and also have so many things. Okay. Let me copy. Okay. We just create a projection, and then have a line here, and then the circle maybe around here, and then the slot. Okay, more or less. Oh, another slot over there, a point here, and another slot over there, which is vertical. Okay, let me put the dimension. 1.5, 23.6, 1.5, 23.6, okay, 3.6, 17.7, 3.6, 17.7. Let me see the position. Oh, it's lined up with the center. Okay. Okay, and then rest. This one should be lined up with the center, This one, okay, and that one. Just wonder why this one is one line up with the center. So this one is 0.2, and what's the why don't put the dimension over here? Is it forgetting something? Okay, 5.85. And then the radius should be 2.45, but it's a diameter, so I just use diameter. And 2.5 is correct. Oh, 45. 2.45. Okay, and then this one. Position should be at the center. So I need to put here and here. Should be this one, divided by 2. Okay, and this one and this one should be how much? 11. And this one should be 0.2. And then 1.2, 0.5. This is 1.2, 0.5. Okay, and then 15.6 position from the center, 15.6, and the position should be at the center. So I just want to put the point in the middle, and then I put this middle with the center. Okay, finish. Okay, now we are going to create first thing, splitting to this one, and the vector will be y-axis. Okay, and I split this one, splitting to this one, and the vector will be y. Okay, and then the hole over there. Let me check the diameter. 3.3. Let me check the depth here, and 8.7. Okay, just create the hole flat. 8.75, 3.3. Okay, and then we use this splitting tool to split along a vector of y. Okay, and then extrude this one with the -8.75. Okay, there is a hole here. How much diameter? Okay, let me check. Oh, 1 diameter. It's too large. This is 1. Yeah. Okay, and extrude again here. -8.75. Okay, and we just create a pattern from this feature, the last one, and the direction should be the X direction, and 5, and I use the spacing, which is 1.5. okay, for the X direction, and then Z direction is just 1. Okay, nice. Okay, we just continue with the fillet here, 0.05, and we just add another more, add here 0.05, and add another more here, 0.05. okay, and then one more fillet, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0.05. okay, perfect. Okay, let's finish and rename this bottom side. Okay, nice, bottom side. Okay, left, right, left. Okay, left side. Let's just create the again here 0 degrees, and then create a position there. Okay, and we just measure from the left side. This is the left side. So one of the sketch here. Wow, not too complex actually, but it's just so many lines. Project here, this one I project. I use this here to here, here, 1.5, and then slot. Okay, let me check the dimension. 18.5 with the radius 0.7. 18.5, 18.5, 0.7. The position actually a bit lower, 0.318 lower than the is lower from the center, 0.318. okay, and then another slot with the same radius, so I just make the constraint same, and how much? 8.5 is the length. 8.5, and then we just make it collinear from this line with this line, so it's lined up. And another would be this one. Oh, okay, that's it. Okay, that's it. And then split the face. This vector now is a x-axis. Okay, this is left side, and then split this one with this one, x-axis. Okay, and then this one we have to extrude. How much the height of the extrusion? This one, oh, this one. Wow, 0.5. Okay, we have to extrude this one 0.5, 0.15, sorry, 0.5. Okay, okay, but because of this one is not completely flat, so we need to add another surface down below here. Okay, and then make sure it's joined, so it will be added. Okay, okay, and the other 0.5, and then we add more surface below and then join. Okay, and we just add the fillet 0.5. oh, too much, 0.15. yeah, okay, 0.15. okay, okay, finish the left side, and then right now is the right side. This is the last right side here, tangent, create the right side, just align, and okay, just align, and this one. Okay, just repeat the process with a bit different of the position and dimension. And this one from here. Okay, let's leave it there, and then I will check. Oh, 64.8. 64.8. Okay, and then make a slot. Give a dimension 8.5. What's the radius? 0.7. And then the position from this one to the center 0.7. Really 0.7? oh, 318. 0.318. okay, and then the position location should be, I don't put a dimension from here to here, 41 point, should be 41.5. okay, 41.5. okay, then finish and extrude again. Now just split here, do this one, split, and then X direction, we do another one, split, this one, X direction. Okay, and then we extrude the last one 0.5, and the other. Okay, join. Okay, and just right side. Close it. Okay, I think it's finished. That our Samsung Galaxy S10 here, and you can continue with the render as I will show you a moment what's my rendering result. And if you want to put a like this one, I just use the picture. Yeah, you can stick the picture over here easily using the decal. You just click the surface and then you just insert the image, and you just find your image from the internet and then you put it over there. Okay. Okay, I think it's all done here, and give a comment below to give me the feedback, and then thank you so much for your attention, and don't forget to subscribe for my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.